Hey, what is going on? Just wanted to give you guys a quick update for May. Yeah, so let's get started. Let me share my screen with all you guys real quick. Alright. You guys all know this monitor right here, but this time we're going to be clicking on trends. So let me change this. There we go. Alright, so this looks familiar to all you guys, right? I just want to kind of give an update as to what is going on right now in Sacramento, Placer, and El Dorado County. So that way we could kind of see what the market is like right now in currently May, okay? But it is getting pretty competitive out there. And some of you guys have been asking me about the market update. So here it is, because last month I missed it. But if you guys could look right here, let me kind of just zoom in real quick. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so this is what you guys want to focus on. If you guys look right here, this is April and May, right? Currently, there's a 2% increase in homes for sale. But you know what? I don't want to see pending. So let's change this to for sale, sold, and new listings. Okay. I'm using this in real quick, a little bit more. Okay, there you go. So if you look right here, you can see that homes for sale did increase right now, like 2%. Okay, it's this number right here. You can see that. New listings. Actually, before I get to new listings, for homes that are for sale, this is all homes that are active. Okay, whether it's old or not, it's active. So combined right now, there's like a 2% increase in overall homes for sale. New listings went down 55%. Man, this is so crazy, right? This is why we need more homes. This is why prices are so freaking high. Yeah, it's still very low. Toki and chill. Look right here on the sold. Negative 66%. Look. Sold homes are down because there's not a lot of inventory. Even though there's so many buyers, there's not a lot of inventory. So man, this is so low. And this is with 3 counties, y'all. Sacramento, Placer, El Dorado. 3 counties. This is how it is right now, okay? And look, you can see the chart. Let me zoom back out. You can see the chart. It doesn't show April yet. Probably not till later. But I figure I'd show you guys this anyways, because you guys can see, it seems like the new listing is trending up, right? But I think for the next slot right here, it's probably gonna start trending back down. Okay, so there's that for y'all. Let's go look at average price per square foot. Of course, it's going up, right? Average price is going up, and here's how much it's going up. Currently, it's going up 0.3%. Last month, March and February, look, 3% on a full month. 3% average increase in price per square foot. Price per square foot. And if you guys are wondering why this one is so high versus this, it's because we're still in the first week of May, so all the data is not yet out. So that's why this number is a lot lower than this number right here, because this is a full month worth of data already. So average right now, you can say that homes are going up 3% per square foot. Okay, because there's no inventory. Days on the market. Now this days on the market is super important because this is where you find out how fast homes are going right now. Okay, from the moment it hits the market, how long does it take until keys are transferred to the new owner? Look, March, 21 days. 21 days, okay? But look at today. Currently right now, it's 23 days, okay? Which is still very low. Anything under 30 days is fast, because you got to remember, when you're in escrow, you're going to do your due diligence, like inspections, order appraisals, and based off of the delays that can occur during a transaction, everything considered, 23 days on the market. That is crazy fast. Okay? So, yeah, that's that number right there. And of course, this number right here, 103 percent. This is just basically telling us how much sellers, what is the percentage sellers are getting for their asking price. And they're getting over. They're getting over. Okay, and when I go over here, you guys are gonna start seeing that. See, so homes that are for sale and homes that are sold. Look how it's trending up. Look how it's trending up, right? So the active price has gone down a little bit. The active price has gone down a little bit. Sold price stayed about the same based off of right now. But again, this is not a full month's worth of data yet, because we're still in the first week of May. So if you look right here, this is a full month already for February and March, and look the percentage. Average sold price went up 4% month to month. Wacky Yacky, your opinion, is it a good time to buy? You know, it really depends, Wacky Yacky. I love your name. Love your name, by the way. Yeah, it really depends, because everybody's situation is different. Like, for example, I could go about this for days. If you're a renter and if it's cheaper for you to pay less for a mortgage for a similar home that you're renting, then of course that's a no-brainer buy, despite the prices being high, right? So of course you're gonna, how do you find that out? Talk to a local professional to find out what the average home for the home that you're renting out right now, how much is it gonna be a month? And then you go from there if it makes sense for you. But of course, if your rent is way lower than a mortgage, then, you know, like, just wait. Just keep using that time to save up money for your down payment, get your credit worked out, so that way you have a good interest rate when you do apply for a mortgage. And then another scenario would be, what if you're investor savvy? Shoot, right now a lot of investors are not buying unless it's below market value, like a heavy fixer. The other day I was showing a home that was a heavy fixer, and there was so many people there. And by the time it bids up, it's probably not going to be worth that amount anymore, you know? So, like, for an investor, a lot of investors I know right now are waiting for the prices to go a little bit down, because for them, they're not using like a traditional first-time home buyer loan. They're using like cash, private financing, hard money to buy a home. So the interest rates on those type of financing are high, and because they're using cash, you know, it makes more sense for them to purchase at a lower price. So right now is not really a good time for investors. You know, they're holding off on buying. They're actually the ones focusing on selling their inventory right now. And then another scenario would be, what if you're like just curious whether or not you should wait, right? Wait to buy. You would really need to like ask yourself, are you buying for like long term? Because if you're buying for short term, maybe like under 5 years or so, then it may be tough, because maybe during that time, you know, if you're planning on selling it, you're probably not going to make your money back. You know, you're not. And right now, with the way the market's going, it seems like you're going to get your money's worth if you sell. But I would not gamble on that. I would not gamble on the market always going up, because like what they always say, right? What goes up must come down. So don't gamble on the market always trending up. Find out what your personal situation is like financially, and then from there figure out whether it's a good time to buy. It's not a good time to buy for everyone. Everybody's situation is a little bit unique, so hopefully that helps. Toki and chill, cash well investors killing first time homebuyers. That's true, Toki. There's a lot of hedge funds right now that are buying and bidding with locals, and the locals can't compete. So that's what's going on. But let's continue on with the market update. So right here, average price sold going up almost 4% month by month. Okay, let's go on to months worth of inventory. So months worth of inventory is pretty important because if you look, it's been going down, right? So see right here where it says 0.6. This is the most current, 0.6. Now ignore this number. Ignore this number right here. I know it says 2.3 months worth of inventory. That's incorrect because again, it's too early in the month of May to show exactly the full data. So based off of that, it's really incorrect. You really got to focus to the full month's worth. And look, we're basically at 0.6. That's not even a month worth of inventory. And the rule of thumb is if you have below 3 months worth of inventory, it's a seller's market. When you have between 3 to 5 months, it's a steady market. I mean, there's enough inventory to go around for all buyers. When you have more than 6 months worth of inventory, it's a buyer's market, meaning that you get to leverage. You get to you have options to choose from now, and sellers now are competing for your business versus right now where it's a seller's market, 0.6 months worth of inventory. Sellers are in control. Sellers are in demand of more homes, and so they're the one like demanding certain terms for buyers right now. So that's what's going on. But yeah, until this number change to like 3 months or more, prices are gonna still go up. Prices are still gonna keep going up, unfortunately. And I know that sucks for a lot of first-time home buyers right now. But you know, to kind of close everything up, you know, I'll close this video. I would say that if you are a first-time home buyer right now and you're constantly looking at homes with your agent and constantly submitting offers, keep doing that. Don't stop doing that, because the moment you stop, that's the moment that you're taking yourself out from the race, from the game. Because right now, think of it as like a game. You're looking for a home, that's part of the game. Submitting offers, looking at homes, that's part of the game. But if you're not playing the game, you're not going to win. And what do I mean by playing the game despite what's going on right now, despite the competitiveness? What I mean by that is submit offers. Look at homes every week with your agent. Because what can happen is one of the homes that you submit an offer on, yeah, they may have not accepted your offer during that time, but it might come back on the market as pending. And if it comes back on the market as pending, that seller may call your agent back up and say, hey, remember you guys submitted an offer on this home a month ago, a couple weeks ago. Is your buyer still interested? And there you go. That's how you're going to get a home accepted in this market. Or if, you know, you're okay with compromise right now as a first-time home buyer, target homes that's been on the market longer than a couple of months. You know, like, don't just target homes that's fresh on the market. That's one of the things right now is the moment a brand new home hits the market, it's new. Every buyer in town that's looking is going to go look at that home with their agent. And then that's why when you go out, there's lines of people going in to go and show that home. Now there's so much competition right off the gate. But if you're targeting a home that's been on the market for a couple of weeks already, that means that many buyers already saw that home and they didn't like it. And that's a good thing, because that means there's no competition for you. Maybe something might be wrong with it, but it's okay. You might have to compromise if you're willing, because maybe when you're doing due diligence, like inspections and appraisals, it might give you room to negotiate down the price even more, or negotiate credit towards the purchase of that home, and then you could just go in there and fix it up and make it your own and not have to pay interest on it. Like right now, a lot of buyers are buying homes that are fully remodeled, and so it looks super nice. So everybody's like, wow, and then they're all gazing at the same home, but they don't realize you're paying for those upgrades on your mortgage because there's interest rates, right? So you're gonna go in there after you get the home. You're still gonna go in there and change it, right? You might paint, you might update it a little bit because it's not your complete style, it's not your preference. So like for me, it doesn't make sense why you would buy something that why anybody would buy something that's already move-in ready like that, fully remodeled, and then still go in and update it. You're wasting your own you're wasting your own cash. So then why not compromise? Buy the home that nobody wants, needs a little bit of work. So, but at least you have a home, right? And then throughout the years, if you're willing, fix it up slowly, make it your own. And the good thing about that, the pros to that is you're buying it under value, right? Because it's not fully updated yet. And then when you do move in and when you do update it, guess what's going to happen to the value of the home? It goes up. It goes up, and maybe you might want to refinance it and use the remaining equity that is available now to pay off that remodel bill that you utilized to remodel the home while you're there. There's a strategy for you right there if you're looking to buy a home that's fully remodeled, you know. So that's all I got for you guys today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the questions, you guys. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are not part of the Chi fams, go ahead and do that. And I have a video coming up this week. So you might want to stay tuned for that. But if you're not subscribed, you're not going to be notified. And that's it. Peace out.